Hey guys, welcome back. So apparently there's a lot going on right now. I'm hearing there's a shitstorm coming along for the Fate collab, and I'm very unhappy on what I'm hearing. I only logged in, did some summons, so that's about much I know. So we're gonna get into it now. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and please subscribe. We're gonna be checking out our favorite guy, Mr. Tectone, and his news take on I forget I forget how you say his name again. This is Braxophone. Yep. We're gonna be going over Braxophone's take on why he's quitting the Honkai Starro Fate collab. So let's get right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go.
It got even worse, and now Braxophone is debating quitting Honkai Star over this shit.
So if you guys know me, you know that I'm a huge Fate fan, and I also have been covering HSR on my channel.
You know who's clearly not a Fate fan? The people who did the collab, because my god, that shit sucked ass.
Since it's
Oh boy, was it that bad? Oh my god, this is already not sounding good.
You know what's crazy? I was in my bed. I watched like 2 hours of the Fate thing, of the Fate story. I just had to close it. It was miserable. It was fucking. I had to close it. I couldn't even humor it. I cannot imagine how horrible that was.
No way is this bad, bro. Please don't tell me they ruined Fate this bad. This big, huge company. Don't tell me they did this.
Actually did it.
No way.
What did you expect from Hoyo Devs? Oh, what I expected from Hoyo Devs is exactly what I got. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I expected a little more because I didn't know much about how bad they were when playing these games. Well, I mean, once I got to the point I was, like when the Fate collab was getting to release, yeah, I kind of had an idea, but this is just sounding so
this Fate collab is the worst collab in gacha history.
launch and even
Excuse me? Worst collab in gacha history? No. Say, stop it. Nah, I gotta hear it.
before it's launched to some degree, right? You guys know how stoked I was for the collab to actually happen, and now.
So now what are Honkai Star Rail players looking towards? Absolutely nothing. Hope you're having fun. Or are we all having fun, guys? Are we having a good time?
Tectone.
Yeah, very cool. What are you looking towards now? Oh yeah, fucking nothing. What is the point of playing that shit?
It's here, and people have their opinions on it. There's some good things, some bad things, but what I was very surprised to find out.
The good thing was the characters were pretty damn good. Everything that they could sell a player, surprise, surprise, was amazing. Everything that was afforded to the viewer for free for their loyalty and their enjoyment and their patronage of the game, unfortunately, it absolutely sucked ass.
Is when I went online, a lot of people are really not happy with it, which is crazy to me because
all I did was log in, summon, and then I logged out. So I don't know what really is that bad that to warrant these kind of response that I'm seeing.
Of someone who cares more about the gameplay side of things of HSR, like just enjoying the new characters that come out. I think it's great because I have Archer and Saber who are just like they're awesome units to play.
I'm gonna give a hot take, and I need you guys to hear me here, and I really want you to point out the error in my logic. If the only thing that you enjoy in the game is the new characters coming out and pulling for the new characters, you are an idiot. And
I mean, agreed, yeah.
The reason why that is because what you're telling me is, in the same game, with the same modes, with nothing else changed of value, you are happy spending upwards of $400 to $500 to just play a new fucking character. There is no way, in any way.
Yeah, like I said, that's just at that point it's moronic. Like, especially if they're not giving you any quality, any respect. Like, if if this, I just don't know what to say because I'm just baffled. We're already having all this fucking drama come on. This shit just started.
Shape or form that makes sense for anything logistically or financially. Play any other game. You will get the characters for free.
True.
Play any other game. You will be able to collect those weapons for free. And there is no way that you can look me in my eyes and tell me that you're enjoying Honkai Star Rail. And just to let you guys know, what really made me quit Honkai Star Rail was playing any other turn-based RPG. It's the truth, guys. Guys, Fear and Hunger is better.
He's not wrong. Because, like, literally, I have been enjoying everything since I stopped playing Honkai Star Rail. Because, like, one was starting to feel like a chore. And just all the recent bad decisions they've been making with the game. And now this Fate collab is like the next foot in the grave. Basically the last foot.
Pokemon is better. But the one that really pushed me over the edge, you play Clair Obscur. You play Clair Obscur Expedition 33. You will quit Honkai Star Rail on the spot. Honkai Star Rail does the bare minimum. It is a Oompa Loompa monkey circus of retarded rainbow colors where you just...
Circus of retarded rainbow circus. No, that is a goated description, and it fits. Because I thought that once I got Firefly, everything was just super easy, big flashy ults, and everything just dies.
Spam the buttons and you press the ults and then everything blows up. Have some self-respect, and not. This isn't a Brax. I talked to Brax about this last night. There's no way you can justify just spending $400 to $500 on the character, and you enjoy nothing else about the game. I genuinely believe that. I genuinely believe that.
Recently, E6 Saber completely free to play on an account that I've been saving up pulls for years, and it's like super fun. Right now, the fact that Archer's better than Saber and Archer's a free character, I actually think that's awesome. But I know a lot of people don't like that because, like, why? That doesn't make sense. Like, why is Saber weaker than Archer, but she's the character you have to pull for?
If you're upset by that, you're just stupid. I'm sorry, guys. You should be happy that the good stuff is for free. I wanted to pay more for this guy. What are we talking about?
Boy, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't really care. But that's not what people have a problem with. In fact, that seems to be universally the thing that everyone is really happy about is how good the characters are or how the characters feel to play, how well represented they...
I think they did the characters pretty phenomenal gameplay with. I didn't try Saber yet. I only tried Archer. Because I didn't get the chance to build her yet.
Were in their animations, their voice lines, and everything. Like, Archer has his entire Unlimited Blade Works chant if you sit there and wait for it to happen, which is super awesome. So imagine my surprise when I'm like, oh, this collab's happening, and it's HSR, which I actually had a lot of faith to make a really good collab. Imagine my surprise when I find out that people
Yeah, I can't believe that Hoyoverse had a bad collab. Their Aloy collab was amazing. Yeah, I can't believe they fucked that up.
That was good. Aloy. The character that had no sequences, like peak.
Honestly shocked. Honestly, my jaw hit the floor, man, because that one was so peak.
Really don't like it. Like, it's a very...
the Horizon Zero Dawn collab was so good.
Just been like a small minority of people that said they didn't like the game, and that's what happened. It seems to be a lot of people are very upset about the collab. So, I mean, just look at this. So, Smack talked about the collab, and people are upset about it. That's different. But you just look up HSR Fate collab. There's a TLDR from Daily Finance. This is an HSR fan account. Lancer has 3 lines, most random NPC models for servants, Scott event, reused assets, reused map, fun gameplay, Honkai...
Off everything wrong with the collab. If you got these kind of accounts doing that, there's a problem.
NPC rail. It was another random
problem. Like, oh my god, what did we do? Oh...
random Hoyo event in another patch, and it's sad truly. Like, what is this model? Is this Saber Alter? Is that what this is? Oh no, I don't know. It's just a random NPC model, right? But is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Jalter? I don't know. I don't know. So here's the thing. I actually haven't gotten around to playing it yet because I've been so focused on making content for you guys. But I am going to play it. In this, I'm not.
It's terrible.
going to give my opinion on the story because I genuinely don't know what it's about.
It's terrible.
But hearing all of this
Yikes! Should we check if you guys are interested in me making a video on this or going over on maybe on screen? Let me know down below. Cause this, ooh, I don't know if I can do this like just for fun, or just at all. Cause this shit sounds bad. I barely even did the new stuff for the Greek, and I love Greek shit. I barely even touched that shit.
stuff about the story is crazy to me because I had so much faith in this collab to pop up. I mean, I
don't know why you had that.
Lost a lot of faith in it like instantly when Rin wasn't in the collab, but like that's mostly a joke, right? Like it's mostly a meme. Yeah, Rin's not in the collab. That fucking sucks. Worst collab of all time. But we still got Archer and Saber, and they did a great job with them, so I was pretty stoked about it. But yeah, like people, okay, so an HSR fan account is upset with it. The new HSR Fate collab made me appreciate Genshin events, adding in whole new areas to explore. I've seen a couple things about this. Apparently people are pretty upset that there's no new areas, like they just like copied and pasted the Greek architecture from Amphorius, and then they also used Ides Elysiae.
Well, because when you call it a collab event, and you hype up the fact that there's gonna.
Yeah, that's odd. They could have just made like a little pocket dimension. Most gacha games do this. They make like a new like mini air, like a little pocket dimension for the event.
Gonna be a story written by the writer of Fate. You would assume the story and event is gonna blow your fucking mind.
Yeah, you would think, because like you said, if it's like they literally got the exact writer. And this shit should be peak. I should be seeing 10 out of 10. Saber versus fucking Lancer. Fucking Archer versus this versus that. And it don't sound like that, guys.
But all it did was blow a load all over your face because they don't give a fuck about you. And the only thing they put effort into was the thing that you can buy. And that's it. It's fucking terrible.
And then Saber is like, is this Britain? And people are kind of upset about that. So honestly, I think that if they added a new event to a new place to explore, that'd be great. I personally don't play HSR for exploration, but I feel like, you know, this is a collab that had a lot of money and a lot of time behind it. So I think it wouldn't have hurt them too much to not do an asset flip, but we'll move on from this one too. I've just seen some people talking about that. Now I saw this, thank God they gave the Fate collab to HSR. If we look at the quote retweets, I saw this one too. This didn't age well. Aged like shit. This aged like milk.
What did I just say?
It's people.
I would like to remind you that male sexual abuse and sexual assault is taken so unseriously that people are spam posting an image of 3 women talking about raping a man.
This is
and nobody gives a fuck at all. I just want to make that very clear. The dystopian treatment of men and women on the internet is actually fucking insane.
I agree. I've been saying shit about this since a boy. I've been like, and only certain female around me are just taking stuff seriously. Like what I've been saying about that, these kinds of things, seriously, just more recently. And it's like you know, he's right. It's crazy, like how big of a like mirror it is, or like how we treat like these kind of issues, because you know, like I said, I know things that is just crazy that some people didn't take us seriously as they do now.
People are not happy with the collab. It's really crazy. HSR players with the Fate collab, you know, you're just being spoon-fed slop.
HR players with the Fate collab slop. Nah, this is gold. This shit looks disgusting, though.
You know, that's another one. Fox also tweeted, so how are we feeling about the HSR Fate collab? And I went looking through this.
By the way, whenever a content creator says, how are we feeling about something, it's because they know it's shit and they're a coward and they won't say it themselves. That's the truth.
And
it's looking like a hot piece of shit. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I mean, I'm so small creator, so I guess it really doesn't matter on my end. But you know,
story 1 out of 10. It was worst story ever done by Hoyoverse, guys. Compared to the banana story, like for this to be a 1 of 10 is insane. For this to be worse,
bro, for it to be 1 of 10 is wild. To be worse than the banana story that worse is a crime. Who wrote this? I thought we had the Fate writer for this garbage. Because holy shit, what is this?
The banana story, the one that everyone hated more than anything else, is insane to me. Like, they must have really just absolutely dropped the ball. Story was very disappointing.
Yeah.
What did Mr. Pokey rate the banana story? Can anybody find that for me? I'm curious what he rated the banana story.
The characters getting muted was fun for a minute until they forced it on you for an hour plus. Oh, so this is another thing that
Characters got muted for an hour? Bro, human literacy is already in the shithole. And you expect me to sit there and read for over an hour? Bro, who are we making this game for again? Are we forgetting our audience?
apparently happened. Again, I haven't played it, so I don't know yet. I will be playing through it, but apparently voices get muted for like an hour plus. They could chalk it up to the strike, the SAG, well, that not strike, but strike. They could chalk it up to that, and then like, oh yeah, let's just, because none of the voice actors are coming in, let's make it a story where nobody speaks. That's fun. You know, that's like a fun joke. Like if you said it jokingly, like a self-aware joke of, oh yeah, we're not voiced. That's fine, but for like an hour, that's nuts to me. A 5 out of 10 seems generous based on what people are saying. Free Archer and then the signature Lycum for 200 pulls seems cool, and I agree with that. Characters and their animations incredible. Fate Quest, for those who are unfamiliar with Fate.
5 out of 10 is super generous for this kind of like responses from the community as a whole. Like that's a huge
fine.
Huge
Fate Quest for big Fate fans, absolute disaster. Fate battle event's quite interesting. Disappointing. Thought it was okay. Disappointing for 1 year of wait. 5 of 10. Right.
HSR Shiro and Ren with like in the game as a like a part of the story at least. They're not even there, and you don't even see the other fucking there's no other servants, like as in like i.e. like from Fate. So like that's just so odd. Like why would they do this? Like why?
Fate Collab Stories of Flashback disregards the
I believe it was longer than 1 year. Let me check. This was released on August 20th, 2024. No, okay, so it was 11 months. 11 months people waited for this shit.
concept of Holy Grail War. Collab units are side characters to NPCs. Assassin and Caster are dogshit NPCs instead of being Medea and Hassan of the Cursed Arm. VA suddenly muted.
Ooh.
So as you can see, I didn't put any negative connotation in the search at all. I said HSR Fate Collab, and people are just shit talking it non-stop. Yeah, people, it's just not going well at all. Also, Lancer not being played.
Mr. Pokey Banana
Oh,
review.
Lancer is in
He
there.
gave that shit a 6 of 10.
But he's not playable, and he has a personal outfit. Like
Holy fucking Froggen, get off
How
my
about that
screen.
pause,
That's
Froggen?
shocking. That quest was fucking terrible.
But
Cable
they
wasn't
gave-
missing
they
my-
gave Lancer a personal fit and everything, but he's not playable. Like why? It's so weird.
Opinion, they already gave him a
What is
unique
this?
model, so they really should have just made him playable, but that's just my opinion. People are not enjoying it that much. I mean, some people are. I think HSR players that don't know Fate are actually having an okay time with it, but people that are Fate enjoyers first and foremost are like, what the fuck is this? And oh, I also
Well,
forgot
like,
to
how
say at the
can
beginning of the
you
video,
enjoy this?
disclaimer, my
It's
cats
the
have
Fate
been a
War.
tornado through my
I heard it
office,
was
if you
already
can't tell.
over.
So love those little
The point of a collab
God,
event
apparently it's already
is to
over. Like, what's the
appease
point?
and bring the fan base of the collab event to their player base. And if the Fate collab event doesn't get the Fate community excited, it's a failure.
Oh yeah, big time. Like if you're collabing with a community's franchise, and you massively fail to impress that community, then you're just wasting your time, because the whole point of the collab is to get that community of players to mainly come to your game and also immerse your current fans of your game into those players' game that they love so much as well, growing both games in tandem. And this is not working at all. And I'm especially pissed off that they failed so hard and dropped the ball so bad with one of my favorite versions of Fate.
And the reason why that is because if you're not going to appease the collab of the game you're attempting to appease, and you only appeased the Honkai Star Rail players, Well, then you probably should have just made a Honkai Star Rail character. It's a universal,
I think I kind of agree.
cataclysmic L, because the audience you seek to capture was left bitter, disdained, scorned, and unwanting. You have failed on every front. Do not twist this into a positive.
Goblins. You know, for a collab that had like a year of design and prep work and, you know, a multi-billion-dollar company funding it, I think a lot of people are upset at not only the storytelling not being up to par with what they're hoping for, and the zones kind of being like asset flips. Now, I don't think it's uncommon to do like little asset flips in mobile games. That's like a pretty normal thing. But this is a company that has so much money in it and behind it. So it's obvious why people are upset about it. You can say, oh, we have the game coded in a way to where that wouldn't work, but if you have billions of dollars to throw and like a year of development to do, you can definitely make most things work in the industry, assuming you have the manpower to do it. And these guys have the like, if you have money, you can basically do anything. That's just how the world works. So honestly, I'm kind of bummed to find out this is what people think about the Fate collab. Now, I'll give you guys my honest thoughts on it later, but it really seems like people were not happy about it. It seems like
This is very depressing. Depressing in the sense that like I'm disappointed.
it was a bit of a disaster. So very, very odd for me to find out as someone who was looking forward to this for basically over a year. I had made an account that had never pulled a single character. The second they announced that they were talking with Nasu, I'm not talking about like the second the Fate collab was announced, the second they announced that they would have a meeting in the future to talk about Fate and HSR and then announce the collab later. I made it the second they said they were going to talk. So I've been hoping that they would do a Fate collab forever. They announced a Fate collab. I was ecstatic. I was elated. I was like, I was at such a good time.
As soon as I heard about the collab, that's when I really was like, oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here to play. And now that the collab is here, and it's this bad, dog, I'm done. I'm not playing this shit no more. I'm not playing it seriously like that. I may even have to get rid of it on my iPad and make space, because at this point, what is the point of even playing it no more? They've ruined the collab that I waited for and made it dog shit.
So stoked for Rin to be playable with a Memo Sprite Archer, and the same thing with like Emiya and Saber. That would make the most sense because they introduced a whole summon system. That just seems like
I don't know how they made a summon system for the game and then did a collab with a game and a anime series about summoning, and then they had no summon system for the characters. It made absolutely,
like, they literally made an in-game summoning system and did not incorporate it with Fate, with the Fate, like what he's saying. And like, I agree, like, they're like, how lazy could they? Like, this shows how lazy and how much they did not care for the IP, because they didn't try. For, like, this, everyone's hating it. Like, the amount of vitriol and hate that this is getting, just all the story alone is insane. Characters are good, but everything else is just, it's just so low grade dog shit. It's wild to me.
No fucking sense. It was right there. It had, all they had to do was reach out and grab it, and they couldn't even do that.
most likely thing that was going to happen. You know, even though I think the servants were done well in Saber and Archer, I think Saber and Archer were actually done very well. Apparently the ball was just dropped across the board for literally everything else except for maybe the event gameplay, because I think some people have said some positive things about that. And it's honestly just, it's such a bummer, you guys.
If you guys know anything about that, let me know. And if you think I should give that a try, let me know. And we can maybe even stream some of this. If you guys are interested, let me know down below.
Now, I will be playing this over on stream, twitch.tv/Bragg. So if you guys want to watch, the link will be in the description. I'll give you guys my honest thoughts on it then after I've played it. But while I've been waiting to play it, I just, I spend some time online looking at social media just to check things out. And all I'm seeing is negativity about the Fate collab and people just...
Oh, sorry, Brax. What you're seeing isn't negativity. It's the truth. So just change that phrasing to not negativity to negative criticism, right? Or unfavorable opinions. No one's being negative. They're being realistic.
don't like it at all. Really, such a bummer to see. I think that HSR probably could have done better based on what people are saying about the collab. I think they have the money to do it. I think they have the time, the manpower to do it. So it is a bummer, guys. It really is a big letdown if that is the case. But I'll give you guys my thoughts on it later. From what I can see, it's
Yeah, your thoughts will be that it fucking sucks, and I'm really not surprised how many people I've seen quit the game.
Oh man, this is, well, that's it for now, guys. Like, this is bad. This is bad. Everyone's quitting, especially more than ever now after the whole debacle with the global pass. And now people are quitting even more after the fake collab. I thought this would have saved the player base, but no, it's hurting it. And we're gonna see what Braxphone thinks, and Tectones, I'm guessing, is gonna make a video on his thoughts when he comes back. So hopefully I'll be looking out for that to report on that for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation down below. Inform me on anything I may have missed or don't know, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please make sure to leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe. I need all the love and support I can get so I can keep doing this for you guys, and maybe one day do this as an actual job for you guys, because I would love to do that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Have a good one, guys.